Hey everyone, this is Beavercraft, where wood carving gets simple and fun. Today we're going to work on something that looks impressive, but is actually way simpler than it seems. We'll show you step by step how to create a striking wolf carving. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how to carve a powerful wolf silhouette, even if you're still a beginner. In this tutorial, we're carving a two-sided flat plane wood figure of a powerful howling wolf. For this, we're using simple techniques that create depth and dimension, making it look sculptural without being complicated. This project is perfect if you want dramatic results from a single block of wood. Our canvas today is a basswood, soft, smooth, and easy to carve. For tools, here's what we'll use. C16 roughing knife for removing bulk wood and shaping. C7 detail knife for refining, carving facial features, and sharpening details. K512 compact shallow gouge, great for roughing, rounding, and shaping curves. And the K1202 compact V tool for crisp lines and adding texture. Extras you'll want on hand: a clamp to secure your wood, a pencil and patterns for guidance, glue and sandpaper for the finishing touch. First, we attach the printed wolf pattern directly to the basswood. A thin layer of PVA glue or a glue stick works perfectly, just enough to keep the paper from moving while we carve. It lets us focus on the cuts instead of second-guessing the proportions. With the pattern attached, we're ready to begin carving. We start by cutting out the silhouette, removing the excess wood around the outlines of the wolf and the moon. This step separates the design from the block and gives us a clean, flat plane shape to work with. By carving around the outlines first, we establish clear boundaries for the entire carving. At this stage, we remove wood between the wolf and the moon to clearly separate the elements. We're creating open negative space where the shapes come close to each other, especially around the jawline and the curve of the moon. This is one of the key design nuances of this carving. That clean separation is what gives the piece its strong contrast and sculptural look, even though it's carved from a single block. Before we continue shaping, we mark the center line of the wooden block. This line helps us control depth and keeps the carving balanced as we work from both sides. It prevents over-carving on either side, and shaping becomes more accurate and much easier to control. Now let's shape the wolf head as a form. At this stage, we start carving on the front side of the figurine. Focus on the big shapes first: the overall head mass, the wolf's silhouette, and the flow of the neck and chest. Round the snout, slightly angle the forehead, and define the jaw. Separate the ear from the head, but leave enough material so we can refine it later. Think in terms of light and shadow. If the silhouettes read well at this stage, you're already winning. Now we can start bringing the wolf to life by carving the face. Refine the snout, define the mouth opening, and gently suggest the eye area. Keep everything subtle. A few well-placed cuts will communicate expression without over-carving. Take your time here. Small adjustments improve the expression. Before we move into texture and fine details, let's refine the moon. The goal here is simple: smooth curves and gentle depth. Round the edges slightly and keep the surface clean and calm. The moon should feel solid but quiet. It supports the composition without competing with the wolf, which is still our main focus. Now we move into the texture phase. This is where it starts looking awesome. Carve layered fur that follows the natural flow of the neck and chest. Some cuts are longer and deeper, others are lighter and shorter. This mix keeps the fur looking natural instead of flat or repetitive. Let the lines curve, overlap, and taper naturally, following the shape of the carving and the design. Finally, we clean up edges, soften transitions, check the overall balance, and sharpen the most important lines. The wolf should feel powerful and dimensional, framed quietly by the moon. To finish up, gently sand the carving. Keep it light. You don't want to lose those sharp details. Just smooth enough so it feels nice to the touch. And that's it. A beautiful, hand-carved wolf head figurine, full of character and mystery. This is the kind of project that looks impressive but stays approachable too. If you enjoyed carving along like this video, and comment with your favorite part. Want more carving guides like this? Hit subscribe and join the Beavercraft community. Happy carving and keep your knives sharp.